No, this would be a perfect time for my burp to finally make it into the show.
Um,
Now that we've been featured in the Blue Mountain Review, and we
You know,
might
they're
gain
not-
listeners this week.
it's not dropping till the 27th. So
Oh, perfect! So this episode, the people hear if they listen.
yeah, if they come in on the first episode. So if you're joining us just this week,
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say our other stuff is better, but
please, yeah, find something, anything else, even truth.
Yeah.
By
Oh,
by
no,
this
no.
maybe not truth. Okay,
not truth.
Rhyme or free, it doesn't matter to me. It's my bad poetry.
here we go. Good day, and welcome to My Bad Poetry, a podcast.
And I'm Dave, and I'm already sick of this.
A podcast where we look at our bad poems from youth, yesteryear, or even yesterday, and today. It's going to be from today. The jingle bells that you heard is an indication that this is our holiday special. So, Dave, we've talked about this.
Yes, we have, Aaron, and I've completely forgotten everything we said about this.
I think what we're going to do today, and bear with us as we plan on the air, so to speak.
Luckily, this is edited, hopefully.
Well, I mean, the 2 days in which I will edit this is Christmas Eve and
Christmas Day.
So, we'll see. We'll see how much.
Maybe we should have planned this better.
What we're planning on doing this week is Dave and I will write for you 2 poems on the spot.
Yes.
Now, they probably should be like festive or holly or whatever, but I need to pull up a random word generator.
No, we're gonna throw this one out there. Okay. Festive or holly?
Yeah, like holly themed.
I'm gonna throw so many things at you.
Well, good thing we haven't seen each other in 2.5 years, because I think by this point it's going to be like an Acme anvil.
I will have a coyote delivering something for you for Christmas.
So let's see here. Random word generator. Okay. 5 words are going to be randomly generated for the both of us. We will then take I don't know, maybe how long should we give ourselves?
I would
3
say
minutes?
somewhere between 5 and 6 days.
We're going to come back and see what poems we wrote. So, Dave, your 5 words are soap.
Yep.
Chest. Ancestor.
What?
Dealer.
Okay.
And interface.
I hate you and everything you stand for.
Okay.
Can I just give you my favorite fact about soap?
Sure.
The word soap, etymologically, comes from the Greek word soap, which means soap.
Oh, wow. So it's been so long we can't even really figure out.
No, it's just, it's soap. It's been soap since we know. Proto-Indo-European, it comes from a root that we think means to clean.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, maybe you can work that in to your beautiful poem. Now, Dave...
Talking about my Proto-Indo-European ancestors?
Hey, don't give it away.
I'm going to keep talking so you can't get your words. So,
Well,
Aaron, how did
I'm wondering,
did you think about glass onion?
No, I'm wondering, should we give you a structure?
A style?
A
Yeah,
style?
I think so.
Okay, give me a
I don't
number.
care what you say, whatever I'm going to do a limerick.
No, give me a number 1 through...
47. 42.
No, 1 through 28.
This is gonna be nuts. 1.
It's a haiku.
Heck yeah!
No, we can't do a haiku. I think.
Wait.
Are there even enough syllables, or are there too many syllables? I guess.
I am at 10 syllables already. I have 7 syllables to play
Okay,
with.
redo this. 2 through 28. Give me 2 through 28.
Okay. I'm gonna go nuts here. 2.
It's a limerick.
Yes! I knew Limerick would be high on the list.
Okay, so you have to do a limerick with those 5 words. Oh, I'm going to be writing in pen. My 5 words are forecast,
Nice.
wrestle,
Okay.
ostracize,
Yes!
sympathetic,
Okay.
and cooperative.
I love that I got soap.
Okay, Dave, you need to give me a number 3 through 28.
Okay, we're gonna go nuts on this one because I knew Limerick would be high. 27.
27. That is
Something so obscure.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, Dave!
What is it?
It's free verse. And just the list I'm looking off of right now, thank you, scribbophile.com. Just types of poetry is one of the first things that came up when I looked it up. So
I was so desperately hoping for ekphrastic.
And you know what's crazy is I said 1 through 28. There was only 27. So
you jerk!
So I am doing mine. We're working in our 2 favorite genres, Dave.
I wouldn't say favorite, but definitely the thing we kind of almost understand.
Most prevalent, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do our time loop thing. We're giving ourselves, 3 minutes, 5 minutes?
3 minutes?
5 minutes. Okay, I'm going to set the
I
timer.
need some time to interface with my poem.
Okay. So 5 minutes.
I don't have a good poetry dealer, so I need one of my ancestors to really help me out with
Okay,
this.
Dave. 5 minutes.
Okay.
Starting now.
Add that in post, Aaron.
I will do that. So, Dave, the task has been done. 5 minutes is up.
Yep, and I'm definitely not still writing.
So, since you have written 3 in your 5 minutes, Dave, why don't you kick us off with your poem? Remind us of your words. The first limerick that you've written, I'll read my free verse, and then you can finish off with however many other limericks you have produced since we've started this. For the record, dear listeners, Dave is cheating on his 3rd limerick way past the 5 minute mark.
Way past the 5 minute mark. I don't even care. Okay. So, I'm starting off with 1 limerick. This was the first one that I wrote to just get my words in. Those words being soap, chest, ancestor, dealer, interface.
Yes.
That very common poetic word. Prepare yourselves. My ancestors call through the years. With soap I wash behind my ears. I'll interface with a dealer's grace, as hope in my chest it steers.
You know what? It works. What?
Works is a very strong way to describe that pile.
So you're interfacing with who now, or what now?
I will interface with a dealer's grace, with my ancestors, as hope in my chest steers me.
So in the festive mood of this holiday season,
Yep.
Interfacing with your ancestors, is that kind of a Christmas past type haunting that we're experiencing in this poem? Or?
I mean, that's a good enough explanation for a bad poem.
This is your this is your Scrooge moment of grace and the heart steering.
I would like to clarify that I feel like I finished this poem in about 30 seconds.
Well, I'm going to break up your limericks with what I wrote. I was gifted with free verse, which probably with this kind of prompt is the easiest. So thank you for that, Dave. And my words were forecast, wrestle, ostracize, sympathetic, and cooperative.
Nicely done.
Okay. I'm going to title this one Blizzard. Okay. Outside the window, the weather can't decide whether or not to be cooperative. Not sympathetic in the forecast for Christmas morn. We wrestle with thoughts of icy roads and white-knuckle drives, or staying home and risking a family ostracize.
Duh.
Shoot.
Wow.
I think I failed because I didn't conjugate ostracized right.
Yep, I'm feeling pretty good about this because even though mine was terrible, I had all my words.
Well, yeah, I did have unsympathetic. That was the fix I made. So I had to change it to not sympathetic.
There you go.
But yeah, a family ostracize makes no sense. An ostracize, how could I have fixed that? And risking... that's just the wrong tense for this poem.
Yeah, you literally can't.
Yeah.
Will not ostracize. The family will not ostracize, or trying to bring it into a present tense.
Yeah, and risking.
So
and will not a family ostracize.
So it still doesn't rhyme.
No, but it doesn't need to. It's free verse.
I hate you.
And it actually rhymes. I mean, it was a near rhyme with drives. I was just going off the assonance, not the...
I threw a marker.
Okay, Dave.
Specifically just off camera.
Your second limerick.
Actually, we're going to go to the third limerick because I feel like this is a true masterwork.
Okay.
Okay. Interface, my ancestors, cool. Adding soap to an open frozen pool. My chest, he breaks free. In the pool, I don't wish to pee. A dealer's delight will rule.
That made less sense than the first day.
Right? Like, how did I get worse? That's not possible.
And that was the one you worked on the most.
I wouldn't say worked on.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Here's one that's almost like a Christmassy-ish poem.
Okay.
Soap in my stocking I loathe. Washing my chest, scent of rose. Ancestors, I cry, interface, please come nigh. Enough surfactant to deal out the nose.
Enough surfactant?
Yeah. Soap.
Oh my gosh. Also, if ever you could use a rhyme dictionary, you had that one option, Dave. You did rose and
Loathe.
Loathe?
Yep.
You had a limerick.
Are you coming at me for my rhymes, bud?
It was a limerick, Dave.
Are you Aaron from the northern wastes of Saskatchewan coming at
Ohio
me for my rhymes?
Yes, I am.
Well, my name is Dave, and I'm here to say I'm the most evil rapper in the USA. It's the best rhyme I've got, and I stole it from an old SNL sketch. That silence is what it deserves.
If you all liked this prompt style or this challenge,
if you liked this, please seek help. Please.
Also encourage us to do it again sometime. And
no, don't encourage. Never. We should never be encouraged for anything that we do.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, you can let us know.
You can let us know.
Also, we'll be having a Twitter poll for whose poetry was the best, Dave's.
Do you really want to do that, Dave? Put it out to the masses?
the I was gonna say tens of followers, but that's way too much.
That's all we got for you today. Hope it was fun and festive. Let me add the jingle bells again. Yay!
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
That's what it was missing.
That's exactly what I was missing.
I'm so angry at you.
For what thing? Because there have been many.
Jingle bells, this poetry idea, the podcast.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see if we're around for the new year, folks.
Seriously, check your mail, because I talked to Wiley, and he is bringing you an anvil.
Yeah, well, if Wiley's track record holds, I think I'm pretty safe.
Yeah, it'll somehow end up on my roof.
Meep, beep. So, if you are listening to this on the Monday that it drops, happy holidays. Hope that you have traveled safely or are traveling safely to friends and family. This has been an amazing year so far. First year with guests and second full year of the podcast, or not even full. I mean,
well, yeah,
pretty close.
It's been really cool. Like,
yeah.
As much as I jokingly complain, it's been very cool to like actually learn about poetry and talk to incredible people, and also to talk to like one of my best friends, whatever.
Oh, well, you know. Any way that you could support our amazing guests, buying their books for last minute or for presents, for New Year's gifts, or for family events, or for Valentine's Day, anytime you can get one of their books, do so.
I would specifically recommend, we do have some guests in our past who have put out writing prompt books, which are a great gift for people in the new year. To give them a writing prompt a day thing, so they can, if they want to write poetry about it, if they want to write short stories, if they want to just kind of grow their imagination, that's kind of a really fun thing to give a shot.
Yeah. And if you want to see a trifecta of some of our guests, I think January 8th on the Second Sunday Reading program, hosted by Sean Killingsworth, has two other guests, Dr. Matthew E. Henry and Shiksha Deda are coming on to read with Sean Killingsworth. Nice. So 3 of our previous guests all in one place. That should be phenomenal. January 8th, I think. That's coming up quick. And then December 27th, Dave and I, our faces and our words are showing up in the Blue Mountain Review.
Yeah, check that out for a quick conversation around our faith and our ideas on writing and how much this has meant to us.
Yeah, and how we edited our kids and family out of the photos, because clearly we don't have any professional headshots of us, and we have not been in the same room in years. So
yeah.
But, yeah. So
we still had flip phones when we lived together. I don't know.
I had a Lumia back when we lived together.
Dear listeners, if Aaron cuts out that whole 5 minutes of him searching and me complaining about Bing, I will literally cry.
Aww.
So this week, our words from a true poet come from Paul Gerhardt, a wonderful hymnist from the 1600s. And this is called, O Jesus Christ, Thy Manger Is. O Jesus Christ, Thy manger is my paradise at which my soul reclineth. For there, O Lord, doth lie the Word, made flesh for us here in Thy grace forth shineth. He whom the sea and wind obey, doth come to serve the sinner in great meekness. Thou, God's own Son, with us art one, dost join us and our children in our weakness. The world may hold her wealth and gold, but thou, my heart, keep Christ as thy true treasure. To him hold fast until at last a crown be thine, and honor in full measure.
Nice. What's the tune to that one?
It's not a tune that I have heard before. It's a Kruger, Johann Kruger, but
Oh,
it's do 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 do
sure.
do.
Is that in our
It's
hymnal?
really pretty, huh?
Is that in our hymnal? The ELW?
No, it hasn't been in our hymnal since the 1897 hymnal.
Wow.
It's
You
an
picked
old one.
You picked an oldie.
Oh, but it's so good as Purdy.
Okay, I like it. The go-to secular poem for the season is "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," which still isn't technically that secular because it names
Right.
a Christian holiday. And we're not going to read that for you all, folks. But Peter Palmieri's holiday celebration has a great version of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," which is my go-to setting of that text. I love it,
Nice.
and yeah. Anyway.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
Yeah, I think it's Peter who sings it. But
Oh, I've got a different one we can do. This comes from the great artists BNL. How lucky are we that we have light so that we can see. No, this is Hanukkah blessings.
yeah, I know. I love that song.
Baruch atah Adonai
Adonai
Eloheinu.
Yeah,
So good.
Yeah, so Bare Naked Ladies, that whole CD
Yep.
is amazing.
Right?
That has a great mixture of Christian, Jewish, and secular songs.
Plus, it's funny because it's called Bare Naked for the holidays, and it makes me giggle. I was looking for the Oh Hellos have a great Christmas album, and it's just the Oh Hellos Family Christmas album. But also, in 2020, the Oh Hellos released an album entitled Soap.
Well, we're going to end this week with that. This has been My Bad Poetry.
Now go write better poetry than what we wrote in those 5 minutes. Please, please.
Should we do like a happy holiday sign out?
I don't know.
Rhyme or free doesn't matter to me.